Hey, what is up? So I wanted to talk about Raiders of the Broken Planet real quick and share this news with you because I think it's pretty cool and I'm excited for it. I hope that it gets more players. I hope this helps because it's one of those games. I'm sure you might have played it, and if you haven't, you will eventually at one point, where it's a online game and then it just doesn't get enough players or advertisements and it just dies out. And even if it was really good and something that you really liked, Lawbreakers, for example, you might not have liked that game, but for example, it's a good game. It's a really good game that died, and that sucks. Marvel Heroes was my favorite. I'm still devastated over that. Like, I still wish Marvel Heroes was around because I really want to play that game. I loved that game. It was super cool. So Raiders of the Broken Planet is now changing its name and going free to play. It had a previous episodic free to play version kind of a thing. Like, you could play the first episode free and then you could play the rest by paying for it, kind of like what they've done with Telltale games like Batman and just all the Telltale games where they give you like the first episode free, and then if you want to play the full thing you go and buy it. It's similar to that in its current state. In August, near the end of August, I think the 23rd, it said it's going to be going completely free to play. They won't have loot boxes, but they will, of course, have a free to play model. So I don't know why loot boxes. Apparently, loot boxes is the new drama thing, which is dumb because DLC and microtransactions are the same thing as loot boxes, basically. I guess loot boxes are just more random than you going and paying directly for something that you want or whatever. Anyways, so that doesn't matter. So there will, I'm sure, I don't know, they haven't actually announced what the microtransactions will be, but I'm sure there will be since the game is going free to play. So Raiders of the Broken Planet will now be Spacelords. I'm not really sure why the name change. My best guess is just for simplicity's sake. Raiders of the Broken Planet is a long name, and it can be easily confused with a lot of other titles. There are Raiders of this, Raiders of that, and maybe somebody's going to think Indiana Jones, so I think like the name itself isn't bad or anything. Like, I like the name Raiders of the Broken Planet. I have seen comments from people saying, "Oh no, what happened to the name? Spacelords is a stupid name." I don't think Spacelords is a stupid name. I think they just went for simplicity to make it easier to keep an eye on, easier to track, easier to search. I don't know, whatever. That's my guess. The game is very cool. It's very interesting. Right now, you can already go and play it to check it out. And I wrote something about this like a month ago or 2 months ago on Steam. They put up all the expansions, like the episodes, for free on Steam. They did not do this on PSN, which I was hoping they would do since I've been playing my PS4 a lot. But when I saw that, I wrote a little article telling people, please go try this game because it is really cool. It's worth you trying, especially if it's a game that you're interested in. Like right now, also in the article that I wrote talking about it, I said the reason that I don't play this more is I'm just more into hack and slash right now or single player games. I am playing a lot of Paladins at the moment, so it's my mood, right? It's my mood thing that's keeping me from playing that game more. But when I first played it, I played a few hours of it. Well, actually, probably played like 12-ish hours or so. I streamed like 8 hours of it. This was a long time ago. Might have been a year ago. I don't know. But I like the game. I think it's really cool. It's not mind blowing. It's very cool. It's interesting. So what it is, it's like a 4v1 versus PvE. It's kind of like, for example, if you were to take the new games, they're 4v1 and stuff. Like Evolve kind of started it. Evolve was amazing, and that's another one that got shut down. That was really good. It deserved better. But the other games like that, like whatever, the other games are like that, the 4v1 stuff. So the difference here is not only is it 4v1, but it's also a PvE game where you are kind of raiding dungeons ish. It's a third-person shooter where you're going through, you're doing these missions that are, I would think of them as dungeons because I play a lot of those types of dungeon-y games, Warframe-ish and kind of stuff like that. And then on top of that, I think you can pick the mode, right? It's been a while since I played, all right? So all I know is that the focus on this is 4v1 versus like a regular story mode kind of a thing, it's just an interesting mechanic. So the one person, it's a player versus player. One person comes in and he tries to stop you while you're fighting the PvE content. And if you don't know this, PvE is player versus environment. It's basically, if like you play at World of Warcraft, it's like if you go on a raid and you're fighting bosses and monsters and stuff. That's what PvE is, player versus environment, or yeah, pretty sure that's what it is. Whatever, it means you're playing a regular game, basically, whatever. the reason that terminology exists is because of the different aspects of games like World of Warcraft, for example. If you play PvE, you play dungeons or questing, and if you play PvP, you're PvPing, you're player versus player, you're going on, against other people and stuff. So, so this is a mix, it's a combination. And I had never really played a whole lot of that version. Like I don't know if things have changed through updates and stuff like that. When I played it, I played solo. I did play a couple group games. And I did end up accidentally in a couple of the matches where someone could join in, and it was annoying as hell because I didn't want to play player versus player. But that's a big part of the design of the game, and it's just, whatever. I wasn't in the mood for it when I tried it. Like I said, I've been more into other types of games, which is why I didn't play it more. But I did play like at least 12 hours of this game. It was pretty cool. So that's why I wanted to share this with you and tell you. It is going free to play at the end of August. Right now, you can try it for free to play. And from the last I played it, I saw that if you play through a mission and you complete the mission, you actually unlock the next mission for free. That's what I remember when I last played it. So, you can go try it right now, but it's going completely free to play at the end of August. So I recommend this game, man. You gotta check it out. You gotta try it. Just to see for yourself, and you can go, of course, look up YouTube videos, go see if it's something that you might be interested in. But please go try it. I don't want to see this game die, but that's the way this stuff goes sometimes, But I hope this helps. I really do. We'll see. Anyways, thank you for watching. Let me know what you think if you want. I will talk to you later. Hope you have a great day. Bye bye.